Our previous video about the Wrangler 4xE blew up. Tons of you watched it and loved it. And most of you are wondering, what's it like to drive one? Well, we're gonna find out today. So we're gonna take this bad boy on a test drive. Before I get started, two things I want to address. First of all, as you all know, if you subscribe to our channel, you'll be entered to win $250 gas card from us to you. It's very simple. Hit that subscribe button, and every single month in the beginning, we call it a winner and you might be picked. Second of all, a lot of you have been asking, why do I raise my voice? And that's because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. So if you were driving one of these, you'd probably be just excited as I am. So yeah, I am excited. And that's why my voice gets a little loud. So sorry, but not sorry. This here is the all-new 4xE Wrangler Rubicon. That's right, full plug-in electric. You guys have probably seen our video before. Have it currently charged by one of our wall chargers here. However, I'm gonna unplug it, pull the thing out, put the cap back on. We'll hop in the vehicle and we'll see what it's like to drive on an every daily basis, right? I mean, what difference is between this and just regular 2-liter turbo? I guess we'll find out. So here we are behind the wheel of the 2021 Jeep Wrangler 4xE. We're gonna fire it up and we don't hear a single thing. It's incredible. It's a little trippy at first. I'm not gonna lie, like you're just firing up a car and there's no sound whatsoever. Right now, our vehicle is charged to 93%. So it's not full, but it's 93% and we're getting about 46 kilometers of pure electric drive, which is pretty awesome. And I know most of you guys were asking, I mean, yeah, you're not getting, 500-600 kilometers like a Tesla, but you also have a lot of other benefits that I've mentioned in the other video that make this unique. So let's take it for a spin. All right, so we're taking the 21 on a test drive. And right now I'm in hybrid mode. So this vehicle is gonna switch between battery, obviously, and the actual electric motor. And first of all, the biggest difference between this car and a regular vehicle is the instantaneous torque. I mean, right now I'm driving, you don't hear a single thing, which is pretty awesome. It's completely silent, but it's also the torque is right away. You don't have that, little lag that takes you a couple seconds to get up to speed. It's an instant torque, which is really, really, really cool. The other thing is you're feeling the car brake by itself. It's kind of weird. It's almost like I take my foot off the pedal and it's braking by itself, but that's the regenerative braking of this car, which allows you to get better mileage, more life out of your brakes, and just more life out of the car itself because you're using half of the electric motor rather than the gas motor. Pretty damn cool. So I've officially turned the car into full electric mode. So basically this is a mode where it's gonna primarily use the electric motor. Sometimes it might kick into the gas motor, but primarily use the electric motor in order to save gas, obviously. So first of all, instantaneous torque. It's incredible. I know I've said that before, but it's so smooth and you don't have that shifting in the gears that, obviously would have in a gas vehicle. This is an electric car. There's no shifting. It's so smooth and quiet. And also, I'm gonna turn this button here, which gives this maximum regenerative braking out of, obviously the electric motor. And we're gonna see what difference you feel in the car. So regularly, I mean, you do have a bit of a, resistance when you take your foot off the pedal, the gas pedal, where technically you're not really using gas. But right now, the second I take my foot off, it's almost like the car is braking by itself. It's literally almost, it's not slamming the brakes, but it's really trying to stop itself. And what it's doing is just using that electric motor that obviously runs the wheels, and it's regenerating that energy back that you would use normally from braking back into the motor. This will kind of increase your range. This will kind of increase the actual fuel mileage that you're getting. This will increase obviously the actual, braking life, because you're not braking, you're just using the motors. And by the way, it's not harmful to the engine itself whatsoever. Here's a wonderful point that, kind of mainly applies to Ontario, but obviously it will also apply to other provinces, but specifically in Ontario, first of all, this vehicle qualifies for the HOV lane. You don't have to have 3 passengers or 2 passengers or whatever the rule is. You can have 1 passenger because this is a green plated vehicle. So you can just drive there by yourself. And I don't know about you, but I hate is not even a strong enough word. I despise traffic. I hate it in the morning. I can't stand it. All these drivers braking constantly, slamming the brakes on the highway. This qualifies for the HOV lane, which is awesome. Not only that, you're also getting preferred parking. Some places, they have parking that's specific for electric vehicles, and that's just specifically for, you know, cars with green plates. And guess what? This one's one of them. So it's pretty awesome. It gives you also some little benefits that obviously are not like any other vehicle. Now, as I'm driving this car and it's completely silent, I mean, I'm sure you haven't even heard anything. Personally, myself, I drive a Rubicon. Some people might know that, and most people might not. I drive a regular Rubicon, and it is loud at times. You know, you've got your 3.6 motor, it's kind of pushy, it doesn't have that instant torque. This is awesome. There's like no lag whatsoever. I put my foot on the gas and it's just going. And the best part right now, I'm not using the brakes. The car right now is stopping by itself using that regenerative braking. I'm telling you, it's kind of trippy, but it's awesome because it's just better for your vehicle. It just literally, it makes your car last so much longer. And it's so simple, yet it's so incredible. It's such a wonderful piece of technology. Here's the thing, I drive a Rubicon, so let's compare it to a regular Rubicon. First of all, one thing that I love more than my Rubicon, I have all the red little accents everywhere. This looks so sleek with the blue stitching. Honestly, I kind of like it more than the red. Also, suspension wise, feels the same, just like any Rubicon would. But here's the good part. The engine and transmission, which are the biggest thing about the car, feel completely different because you don't feel the transmission. You don't feel it in this car because it's not shifting through gears. So it's not like in a Rubicon where you're kind of going back and forth and really, you know, feeling the shifting of the gears. You don't feel it here because it's purely electric. I've been driving this vehicle for like 20 minutes maybe already, and I haven't even used the gas motor yet. It's wonderful. Like, for people who don't drive much, like, think about it. If you're only driving 20 kilometers to work each way, you're technically, for those entire 20 kilometers to work, you wouldn't be using the engine once. That means you're not wearing the engine as you would a regular gas car. And this is what makes these cars so fantastic, is because there's nothing like it. Where are you gonna find a car where you can take the roof off completely? Just take it right off. Take off the doors, take off the windshield, drive in an HOV lane with no doors and no, you know, roof, but at the same time, you're not even using any gas. These are incredible. I know last time when we did the video, it was a beautiful sunny day, 20 something degrees outside, it was gorgeous. But today's not a day to appreciate the weather. Today's a day to appreciate this incredible piece of technology that Chrysler managed to create. Believe it or not, this car behind me is running right now. I know you can't hear it because, again, electric, but it's running. I got Shakira blasting, I got the AC running, technically the heater because it's a little chilly. I got everything without a sound. This is what the future of Chrysler and the future of all vehicles looks like. Plug-in hybrids, they're incredible car for the money. And we've got tons of them, Peel Chrysler. I'm not talking a few or a couple. I'm talking about a few dozen. We've got tons of them coming in, and all types. Rubicon, Saharas, Sahara high altitudes, red, green, black, whatever you're looking for, we got them coming in. So if you're looking for one, it's very simple. Check out our website, and remember one thing, nobody beats a deal from Peel.